Let me start this again.
We're good?
Yep.
Alright. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Peach Basement mid-season finale review of Arrow. I will be the first one to say this season has been a little slow for me. You're not up on this yet.
No.
I was in your shoes last year. And I was yelled at by pretty much everyone around me, from him to Daniel Blank to Mikey Sutton to all of our other fans out there to my coworkers. Watch fucking Arrow. And when I finally got a hold of the first 2 seasons, I watched everything in 2 weeks. It's that good. This season has been slow, but nevertheless entertaining.
Yeah.
I think the reason this season's been slow is no fucking supervillains.
Yeah, ever since they got rid of Deathstroke.
Right, until finally Captain Boomerang shows up for one episode.
Yeah.
And he was the dirtbag from Spartacus. Asher. Yeah. I don't know the actor's name, but he's a douchebag.
Yeah.
He's a good douchebag. Like, he plays a great douchebag.
He's a professional douchebag.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I don't like that Captain Boomerang is a Flash villain, but, you know, let's not split hairs.
Well, the universe is the same, so it's kind of, you always expect them to cross over. That's fine.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Finally, we basically get, in the beginning of this season, Laurel's sister Sarah, who is Black Canary for now, get killed by some arrows, and we're trying to figure out who killed her. And we finally find out, no spoiler alert, since hopefully you've seen it by now, that it was Ollie's sister Thea who shot her, being mind-controlled by this like weed or drink or something from her father, Malcolm Merlyn. He basically conned her into it in order to get the League of Assassins pissed off because Sarah happened to be the lover of Ra's al Ghul's daughter, not Talia, some other chick.
Okay.
Ra's al Ghul has a lot of kids. We already knew that from Batman the Animated Series.
Okay, fair enough.
So this pisses off her. Her lover is dead. She goes and complains to Daddy, and Daddy gets the League of Assassins after basically Starling City.
Yeah, he has a reputation to uphold. You don't kill one of his own.
Right. So he basically tells Oliver in this episode, you either produce Sarah's killer, or we're going to kill everybody in the city.
And when he finds out from Star Labs that DNA matches his sister.
His own matched his own first.
His own?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It matched anybody with an arrest record.
Yeah.
And that's when Diggle and Felicity were like, well, maybe it's your sister. You would have the same general DNA. It could be a lot of crossover. And he's like, no, it's not my sister. He's being kind of a bitch about it, too.
He's been a bit of a dick.
Yeah. And then he goes and confronts his sister. He's doing that voice still. He's trying to be Batman. He's like, where were you on the night of the 15th? Or whatever the fuck he said to her. And his sister proceeds to kick his ass because she's been trained by Malcolm Merlyn, unbeknownst to him. And he can't really, he's like, what the fuck? My sister just jumped out the window. What the fuck? Where the hell did she go?
Yeah, it was more of a surprise type of thing.
Yeah.
And
holy shit, my sister's kicking my ass. Like, what the fuck? So that was pretty cool. And it's about time, like, you know, get over this whole your sister's a fucking angel thing.
Yeah. She hasn't been an angel since season 1.
Yeah.
So
I tell you what, she looks like an angel in those little half shirts that she wears.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh boy, here we go.
So hot.
Imagine her just walking around the house and just dancing.
Yes,
underwear.
the little tight pants and everything. Yeah,
underwear.
Wonderful. So basically, to protect his sister, who is the only family he has left, he goes and challenges Ra's al Ghul and says, well, listen, I killed her. It was me. So let's do this. Like, you're going to punish me, but I have a right to challenge you. And Ra's walks up to him like, just, really? Like, nobody's challenged me in 70 years. So that was your first guess. Like, the guy looks pretty young.
Right.
You know, he looks like maybe he's 40.
Right.
I mean, fought you in 70 years. What the fuck is this guy?
Right.
So he tells him, like, they also show, like, one of his old friends is, you know, working for Ra's al Ghul. Now he has a new identity as in the League of Assassins, assuming his family got killed by some other motherfuckers, like the Yakuza or some shit. I don't know. I'm finding his whole episode in Hong Kong very boring.
It is.
Like, I don't fucking care. Apparently he met Amanda Waller earlier than when he did in the show.
I love Amanda Waller.
She's hot.
Yeah, she's hot.
I prefer fat Amanda Waller.
I do, but this
I find fat Amanda Waller more annoying.
She is more annoying.
And that's the point.
I mean, the best Amanda Waller was cartoon Amanda Waller.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
But I'll take this one because she's hot. So it's whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm like half paying attention to when they're doing the flashbacks in Hong Kong. When they're on the island, I like, because I want to know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm like...
It's not paying off.
Right.
It's not. There's no, like... I didn't want him to find out how the fuck he got off of his hellhole. Here he's like,
Hong Kong, they're like trying to show how he had to resort to, you know, less than honorable measures to get the job done, like torturing people for information and shit.
Right.
Because now he's working for the spooks, you know? It's fucking Amanda Waller. So,
oh, wouldn't be awesome if he actually fucked Amanda Waller?
maybe he did. He's kind of a whore. He hasn't been
He
too
is a
hoary
whore.
in this
He
season.
told Flash, you know, guys,
We don't get the girl. Like, motherfucker,
Have
your
you seen-
dick's been wet since episode
Have you
2.
seen that meme he had where he's kissing like every other bitch? And
No, I didn't.
There's a meme on there. It's hilarious.
You gotta send this shit to me when you find it, man.
Oh, yeah.
You be sharing mad shit on your Facebook wall. I'll be like, fucking put it on Instagram. Anyway, so he climbs up this mountain to this sacred place for the, you know, the Hand, or who the fuck are we talking about? The League of Assassins? Yeah,
God.
whatever.
Oh, you're gonna get a letter. Oh, God.
So everybody's like, all right, take off your shirt. And I'm like, it's 5 degrees out. I can fight him with my shirt on. But of course, for the ladies in the audience, Stephen Amell has to take his shirt off.
Yes.
So it's like, choose your weapons, and he takes these 2 like one-handed kind of sabers, and he goes up to Ra's al Ghul, and he's like, you know, there's still time. You can back out of this, and we'll just kill everybody in the city, but you get to live. He's like, no. It's like, all right, I'll try to make it quick. And he's like, come on, attack me. And he's just standing there like this, like one hand behind his back, literally one hand behind his back. And Green Arrow's like, you're unarmed. He's like, no, I'll just take yours. Like, how badass is that? I really did want Oded Fair to play Ra's al Ghul, but I can't find this guy's doing a good job.
Yeah, he is.
Like and Oded Fair kind of looks like he's still young. Like the dude could probably pass for like 25, 30 years old.
Yeah.
This guy looks like more the cartoon version. Like he looks like an older guy, like maybe in his 40s or 50s.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? So he does kick the shit out of Oliver.
Yeah.
He fucking swerve, dodge, this and that, grabs his arm, fucking jabs him in the rib, gives him a little hyper extension, takes one sword, now he's fighting him, fencing him and shit, fucking disarms him, gives him a couple of... The choreography in the whole episode is phenomenal. This fight is great. Disarms him, fucking, you know, kicks him, beats him down, and he's fucking kneeling there, and he's... First of all, he just gets him by the throat, and he walks him to the edge of the cliff. What is he? He fucking cut him on the back of the leg to make him kneel down? I don't think Ollie kneeled willingly.
I don't remember.
Or like he took a strike at him and Ra's like bent his arm. Something happened and he got him to kneel down.
He got owned.
And he totally got owned. And it is just like, you've lasted longer than most. And then stabs him through the chest and kicks him off the cliff.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
We put up the thing on our Instagram, and it's going to pop up on screen right now. It said, and it's got the fucking sword through all of his chest, and it's like, that moment you realize you're not Bruce Wayne. And I said it, there's only one guy who should beat Ra's al Ghul, and you're not him, dude.
Right,
Sorry.
yeah. Kind of interesting that they threw him into that universe to begin with.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree. But I mean, Green Arrow doesn't really have all those, that like, he doesn't have a big rogues gallery, so
Yeah.
you gotta kind of get a little...
Yeah, no,
you know.
I get it. You know, it's a very good choice.
So now I
It
have...
is. It is very
Yeah.
well done.
Now everybody's like, "What is he dead? You know what's going on?" Even my mother's friend was like, "What's going on? He's not dead, right? He's alive." Like, no, he's dead. He's Abominable. He's dead as a doornail.
He's what?
Abominable. That's a Brooktalion thing.
Brooktalion.
That shit's copyrighted, son. Brooktalion. You heard it first here. 2014. Yep.
Oh my god.
So we're all pretty much kind of in agreement that they're gonna have to toss Ollie into the Lazarus pit.
Yeah.
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 Who? Who's gonna toss him in the Lazarus pit?
That's a good question. Is it going to be his boy? Is it going to betray Ra's al Ghul?
Oh,
No,
yes,
the Asian
right.
dude.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be him.
Yeah,
I
that
think
makes
he's going to
sense.
feel bad.
That makes sense. Maybe some dead.
Because, I mean, where the fuck is he? He's in, like, Nanda Parbat or something? Like, how's Diggle going to find him?
Don't bring that up.
None of them are going to be able to find him. I don't think you're going to see Arrow for, like, at least, let's say, half of the next season.
I hope
Or,
that's
like,
how
or,
it-
you know, the latter half of this season.
I hope that's how it works out. I hope we find out. I hope Thea
There.
finds out that her dad's a douche
Yeah.
and used her.
I can't wait for her to find out that her brother's Arrow.
Yeah.
That's got to happen this season.
It needs to.
We're gonna see finally Laurel take up the Black Canary mantle. I heard something to the effect of we're going to see Sarah come back. Maybe it's just flashback, but maybe once we figure out this whole Lazarus pit works.
I hope she stays dead.
I do too.
A good death, goes
Yeah.
a long way.
True.
I would like to see Arsenal become more.
It's kind of have him
Yeah.
step up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It's about time that Roy stops doing backflips and getting kicked halfway through.
Yeah.
Like, really? Take a fucking gymnastics class or something? Like, every time Homeboy does this like backflip kick, he just gets his ass shot down.
Like, I was hoping with the whole crossover with Star Labs, because in the comic books he's actually tech savvy.
Mm-hmm.
He literally knows how to make an Arsenal.
Okay.
And I was hoping you see signs of that, but it didn't show it, and that kind of disappointed me. But,
Yeah, I see your point.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about him. I don't know too much of him. But guys, what did you think of the season finale of Arrow? Obviously, there is an official image out there of an arrow coming out of a green pool of water
Yeah.
and everything. So pretty much the Lazarus Pit. It's just a question of when and how, and
Yeah.
who brings them there and everything, and how it's introduced. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to it. And we will be back for more Arrow and other TV reviews in the third week in January. Make sure you tune in to Pete's Basement Extras. We also review The Flash and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this week. So check it out, and we'll see you next time, guys. Hit us up, questions@peachbasement.com, facebook.com/Pete's Basement, Instagram and Twitter @Pete's Basement. Adios.